No, I don't believe
Welcome
that.
to tonight's session of Another One Bites the Dice, Quelmar's deep dive into the spooky, scary land of Barovia and the Curse of Strahd campaign. I am your Dungeon Master Tyler, and with me are my four amazing, beautiful, fantastic, lovely, look at them, my wonderful players who are going to introduce themselves now, starting with Kelsey, who just drank something nasty.
Hi, my name's Kelsey. I play Winnie Fatouine, and she's a level 5 artificer.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Liana, and I play Willa. I am a bard that is also level 5. The reason why my mouth is like this is because I can't use it. I can a little, but not really. Like, I can eat, and things can be stuck in it, but I can't speak.
Amazing. Nell.
Hi, I'm Nell. I play Lady Isadora, who has 4 levels in Cleric and 1 level in Ranger. I didn't do my makeup tonight, but her eyes are also fucked up because death sucks, yo.
Death comes for us all. James.
Hi, I'm James. I play Zoot. And Zoot is a brute. He is the Zoot brute,
Zoot the Brute.
and he's cute. He cute.
What is he actually?
Oh,
for
barbarian.
the maybe 2 people who have never seen this before.
He's a barbaladin. He's a barbarian, but with paladin. He cute.
Paladin.
He cute. That's the important part.
He cute. He thick. He cute.
He thick. You should see him take off his shirt. He did once. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it. No, I'm sorry. I'm in a mood tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's gonna be a great night tonight.
Just as a reminder, because it's been a long time since we had our character sheets, I haven't marked off that I cast 8 on you all, so you all should have 5 extra hit points each.
Ooh.
I guess, Tyler, assuming we've been in the castle for longer than 8 hours, or for less than 8 hours, because I think I cast on them right when we got to the
Yes,
castle.
and it has been less than 8 hours at
Right.
this
It's been
point.
7 hours and 41 minutes.
49 and a half minutes. 59 minutes and 54 seconds. You have 1 round of combat with aid.
Woo!
So, thank you for introducing yourself, players, and Nell for that good reminder. Where we left it last week, our players were invited on a tour of the Castle Ravenloft, led by the host himself, the dread vampire lord Count Strahd von Zarevich. He walked them through the castle in sort of a meandering way and making small talk and trying to poke and prod and get some information out of our players, asking them some specifics about their history with religion and not for those that have other pursuits beyond the spiritual. Bringing them into an audience chamber that they had arrived in once before, inviting them to dance with his wives, dancing with them himself, taking Lady Isadora into his arms, and
They were his wives?
and charming her.
I missed the wife part.
He may not have mentioned it.
You mentioned it. I remember. I was horrified.
The wives? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because then later you were like, "Oh, he's like her dad." He picked.
Mhm.
Ah!
So he's Mormon?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that. Barovia is Utah.
Fun.
But charming Lady Isadora, putting her under his spell and gaining all the necessary bits of information that one might be able to get from a member of this intrepid band of adventurers, except for the things that Lady Isadora forgot about completely and just didn't know to bring up.
Thank God.
Because there were a couple of those.
Isadora's as much of a dumbass as Nell is. More. So we're all grateful for that.
But Willa was very taken with one of Strahd's brides. Or rather, one of Strahd's brides was very taken with Willa, I should put it. Volenta. And took her to an art project of hers, of her own design. Deep down multiple differing spiral staircases running through the castle, they came upon a large dungeon room full of bones of creatures, of humans, an ossuary, if you will, of incredible horror, and one that had been worked on for seemingly many, many decades, if not centuries. Zoot followed down there on the way, pulled a rope.
About the rope. Tell him about the rope.
Pulled a rope that he probably shouldn't have pulled. Had to fight off a shadowy figure. But our players found themselves, after all of that, back together in the study where they were sort of initially brought when they entered the castle earlier that night. Now, months ago in our time, they had all of their equipment, and they had a choice to make. Would they spend the night, as they had been invited to do, or would they leave?
In our defense, bitch didn't put us in a bedroom, so I thought it was sus.
Taking the cue
was
that there were no
confused about how suspicious everything
taking
was.
the cue that there were no beds in the room, they figured best to try to leave.
Super sus.
Tried to exit the study and found that all of the doors were locked. Managed to break down one door, open another that led to a dining hall with a moldy wedding cake and a very important loot that Willa was able to find, along with a spectre-y figure that mentioned that the way out and the path to seek was down in the dungeons. Winnie, ever the wanderer, always the most adventurous of our four, found a way through the fireplace and into a hidden chamber that led to another hidden chamber and another. And the four of them ended up all together in a room coated in cobwebs, searching for a way out, seeming to not find really any, following a path, following clues, when he saw a break in the spider webs on one of the walls. But as she approached, she became stuck. And four large figures skittered down across the floor, surrounding our players. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Hey! I got a...
My foundry's really
You,
working on
I
it.
got a 1? I got a 1 plus 1. I got 2. It's not my fault.
13.
10.
7.
Oh boy, no. Alrighty.
Are you happy, Tyler?
Okay,
Does this make you
is-
happy?
Ooh. Well, being the slippery, skittery creatures that they are, these spiders, which you're noticing very quickly, surrounded by these 4 enormous creatures, 8 legs, giant fangs, dripping what seems like sort of acidic venom as it pools on the ground. You see it drops and pieces of the webs dissolve as the acid hits them. They are each going to make a bite attack, sort of selecting one of you. That is a 14 to hit Winnie. Natural 1. That's a miss on Zoot. That is a 17 to hit Isadora.
Yes.
Winnie did a 14 hit. Winter. Is she frozen? She's frozen.
Oh no.
And that is a 12 to hit Zoot.
That's a miss. Barely.
Wait, you mean me?
No, when Kels.
No, Kels froze.
Wait, do we have our weapons and armor yet? I don't remember.
Yeah, we put
You
them
put
on.
them on in the
Right.
study.
Yeah, it's a
Wait,
miss.
so did it hit me?
It was a natural 1, the one that went after you. So I'm assuming
Oh,
no. So they all sort of lunge at you, fangs bared, and each one of them kind of whiffs and stumbles. You feel this room is very tight and small, and there's not a ton of space to move. And as they came in to bite you, they actually sort of jostled against one another. Isadora, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and no one got hit that round, right? Except maybe Winnie.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's fine. I got a sword out, so I'm gonna go ahead and stab. That's what we're gonna do.
Dave.
That's not gonna hit. That's fine. That is an 14.
14 hits. Roll damage.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. Bomb. That is 6 points of damage. I think. Yeah, 6 points of damage.
All right.
I want to use my bonus action to make it my favorite foe. Fuck. That's okay.
Wait.
I'll get the extra damage next
Yep,
time.
there it is.
Nope, I'm a dumbass.
It's all good. Willa.
Sorry, my dogs were barking.
Dogs.
Okay, so I am going to target the guy closest to me. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers. So here's the, like, how do I do that? Can I do that?
I mean, yeah.
It says I have to murmur something.
And you're targeting that specific creature.
Yeah, so can I murmur something in its
Yeah.
head? Okay, great. Yeah, so I murmur that shit into its
Okay.
head.
And wisdom
So-
saving throw.
Ooh, don't think it's gonna make it.
That is a
James,
5.
I figured out why you were missing hit points. It's because we ran through the fire. You should be missing hit points.
Yes.
Ignore me.
Yes, I kept that. I kept my missing hit points. I did not feel those.
That is a 5.
He's gonna get hit with stuff. So it's 3d6, so 13, and he has to use his reaction to move as far away as possible.
Okay. 13 points of damage. Ooh, and you can see as you whisper and murmur, aiming that psychic energy at this creature, it sort of writhes and its legs kind of curl up into its body, and it starts to paw against the wall behind it, trying to find an exit. And it actually crawls up the wall, its full movement, and gets as far away from you as possible. Winnie, you are up. So far, the one near lady and your sister have both taken damage. None of the spiders were able to chomp down.
I'm restrained, I think. Right? I've got caught in the web.
Oh, that's right. You are restrained. So make a strength saving throw. Thank you for reminding me.
So it's a 17.
Oh yeah. You are able to sort of burst out, pulling yourself off of those webs. Go ahead and you've got a movement and an action.
Okay. Yeah. I think if I move, doesn't the spider get an attack of opportunity on me?
If you're moving away from it, yes. But if you moved sort of away from the webs down next to Zoot, you'd still be within its range. You wouldn't leave its melee.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go stand next. I'm already standing next to Zoot, aren't I?
You're currently sort of, even though you pulled yourself out of the webs, you're still in the webs. So if you wanted to get yourself out or risk getting stuck again.
Okay, yeah, so I'll move here. I'll move next to Zoot out of the web. Yeah. And then I guess I will... What do I want to do? I'll cast a spell, I guess. Let me just see what this... Actually, no, I'll cast... Oh, first off, Zoot, can I cast a spell on you that'll make you stronger?
She yells as the giant spiders descend on the four of you.
I appreciate you asking, and yes, you may.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on Zoot.
It's a strength, hopefully, is the ability you're enhancing?
Yeah.
Is the which one is that called? Is that the bear one or the wolf one or the?
I think it's the bull's.
Bull
strength.
I like to think I grow little bull horns.
That actually, I'm gonna give him bear's endurance.
Ooh, okay.
Is that Constitution?
He gains advantage on all Constitution checks, and it also gains 2d6 hit points.
Yeah, if these guys are poisonous, that's actually probably a good idea. And 2d6 temp HP or?
Yep, temp
Cool.
HP.
I will roll that 2d6. I got 5. I'll take it. 4 and a 1.
Alright. Buffing
Yeah,
Zoot.
I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Zooty Zoot, you're up with your 2 initiative.
Am I stuck in any of their webs? No?
No.
Great. I rage! And from my rage, I will turn and attack diagonally the large one in front of me by the tiny squishy human nerd.
Yes.
And I am going to use my battle axe of +2 with my reckless attack So that actually, do I have advantage? Pulse Rage. Do I have advantage any other way right now, or do I need a reckless attack?
I would say no because they're not really flanked.
Then I reckless
So
attack.
I would say yeah, you'd have to go reckless.
I rage with a reckless attack. So I'm gonna roll twice. Where's my foundry? There's syntax for this, but I don't remember what it is. So I'm just going to just roll through this twice.
It's not on your stream deck. It's not just a button to roll with advantage.
Well, first off, I got a 20 and an 18, so I'm gonna critical hit. I'm glad I used Foundry so I can point at it and go, look, Tyler, a 20, a 20, a 20. And then I'm going to Divine Smite as well. So with my Battle Axe of +2 and the Divine Smite, I'm going to be rolling a total damage of 2d10 plus 4d8 plus
Jesus.
5.
Mm-hmm. He's raging.
2d10 plus 4d8 plus 5 gives me a grand total of... the Google Dice Roller doesn't like when I put that many things in. Hold on.
Come on, Google. Get with the time.
2d10, 4d8 plus 5, 34 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I see the spider coming down onto dear sweet Winnie, who has just wandered away and is now risking getting us all killed. And I say, "This is our fault, you wanderer!" And then I will gleefully slay the spider.
You're welcome for the compressor, Twitch people, and wham! It is diggity dead. Smushed. Battle Axe comes down and you split it, and the gore and guts and acid just sort of spews all over the walls and the webs.
I'll look at Isadora and I'll say, "Your turn."
Spider is going to try to bite. That is a 23 to hit you, Zoot.
Absolutely. That's what I do. I take the damage so Winnie doesn't.
Wait, can I do something? I can do defensive bending, right? And can you
As a
re-roll that?
reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You can do it as a reaction.
Mm-hmm. So, like, shoot, I'm so sorry. I forgot how exactly it works, but I'm pretty sure it works so if he gets attacked next to me.
That's how my defensive thing works. So, if it works like
I'm
mine,
pretty
then...
sure. Damn, where's the document? I'll find it. Let me just double check.
Well, she looks that up. I'm going to roll an attack on. Is 19 to hit Isadora?
19 meets it.
And Willa
It's a tie.
with 8.
Suck it.
All right, so Isadora, you take, as the creature clamps its jaws down, you take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is not great. That is 12.
Okay. You feel as the fangs dig into your shoulder a pulse as this poison is released into you. You clench against it and your body is able to fight some of it off. You take 4 points of poison damage in addition to that 7 piercing.
Okay, so I found it. I don't think it's enough to help Zoot, but I get to transform the battle axe he has into a shield, and he gains the modifiers that the battle axe would have given him.
Zoot already carries
Or
a shield,
something.
though.
I was gonna say, I think I already have a shield. I don't know
he's got
if you
his
can
tower
benefit
shield
from
with
2
him.
shields in
Okay.
D&D.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So then maybe
So I'll
it's
take
just
the,
me.
what was it,
Yeah,
13,
so it's-
14, 15?
Okay.
so 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, only
But
7.
then you
okay.
need to make a
Okay.
con saving
save.
throw, which you
Okay.
have advantage on.
Alright. And then the con save. I got a 16 on the die and a +3, so 19.
Yep. As the fang digs in, you're able to shrug some of it off. You take 4 points of poison damage in addition to that 7 piercing.
That was
Do you have advantage on con checks?
I actually don't. I have it on checks, but not saves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not.
Save. It was a save.
So-
Okay.
Yeah.
Isadora, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stab. That is, also, that is 13 to hit.
13. You stab, and it's able to sort of turn its back on you and skitter away just as you
Tragic.
thrust your sword at it.
That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action healing word. Has Winnie been hit yet? Just Zoot?
Both Zoot and you are the only two that have taken damage.
Oh, then never mind. I'm gonna save my bonus action and also my healing word spell slot. Not saving my bonus action. I'm not using it. I'm just not using spell. That's it. What a lame turn. Sorry, Zoot.
You disappoint!
Next time I'll get him.
Willa, you're up.
Still in a rage! You disappoint!
Winnie, are you actually there next to me? Awesome. I'm gonna reach out, I'm gonna grab your hand, and I'm gonna cast invisibility on you and tell you to run in your head.
You just made the Wanderer invisible. All right.
Yeah, because at least if she wanders, she'll be invisible.
You put your hand on your sister, and Winnie pops out of view. There's just a slight shimmer where her form once was. What else are you doing? Or is that your turn?
That's my turn. I'm just chilling, enjoying the scenery, I guess.
All right, Winnie. You are now invisible.
Yeah, so with my newfound invisibility, am I allowed to, like, if I move with invisibility, do I get attack of opportunities now?
You would have to make a stealth check.
Okay. I'm gonna, if I can, I'm gonna try and creep around the spider to the other side, and I'm gonna shout while being invisible, or not shout, but just tell Lady Isadora and Willa to move like up, or I guess take a step towards Zoot. Move 5 feet towards Zoot.
Okay, so you
Um,
say this out loud?
yeah.
Okay, so then I need you to roll a
I can
stealth.
say it back to. I can say it back to. Yeah, I'll say it out loud. It's fine.
Okay, so then roll a. So you say that out loud. Roll me a stealth check. But I'm gonna say you lose the advantage that you would if you were invisible because you're making noise.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It's a 14.
It is session 19. 14.
Mhm.
You slink around the spider, and it seemingly doesn't recognize anything's wrong. It sort of, you watch as the spider kind of looks for a second, and then it focuses on Zoot, having seen Zoot murder its
Okay.
Fran.
And I'll just I'll just hold my turn, my
Hold your
my
action?
action. Yeah, because I want to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
Which I need a line for that, and I don't want to hit anybody at the moment, so I'm gonna wait until I get a line.
Okay, so you're holding
Where, like, they're
Tasha's
not-
Caustic Brew until you see a straight line where you can hit the spiders, but not any of
Yeah,
your
like somebody,
compatriots.
exactly, somebody moves out
Okay.
of sight, yeah.
All right, Zoot, you're up.
I am Zoot! Now, if you paid attention in the beginning of the video today, I established that Zoot was, in fact, a brute. So I am
Andy Q.
going to...
Andy
and
Thick.
also Andy Cute.
Thick with 3 C's.
So I'm going to turn around, and now I'm going to recklessly attack this spider behind me! Okay, so I have advantage, and I'm raging, and also I forgot to add my +2 damage to the last one, but that's okay, because I
Yeah.
killed it anyway.
Killed the dagger.
Okay, where's my foundry? Roll 2 d20s. No crits that time, but I got a 16 plus 8 is 24.
Yeah, that hits.
So I'm gonna do a not crit hit. And I have no bonus actions I can do while I'm raging. That's okay. That's fine. So extra +2 damage. I'll burn another smite on this. And then I think I'm out of slots. No, I have 3. No, yes, okay. So this is my second of 3 slots. So that's going to be, I'm going to roll this 1d10 plus 2d8 plus 7, because I remembered the extra. 1d10 plus 2d8 plus 7 is 27. 27 damage! Ah!
How do you want to do this?
Damn! I'll just jab my my giant battle axe into its face and split its 8 eyes into 2 sets of 4.
Yeah.
And then I'll scream at Isadora's face. I'll say, "You paid your part of the bargain!"
You
And my
hear
turn.
this screech of agony as Zoot drives his battle axe straight into the face of that spider. It screeches, and all 8 legs curl in on itself, and it twitches onto its back and falls dead. Ooh, the spiders are not happy. These last 2, and they both run and try to hold you, Zoot. That is a 16 to hit.
Actually, a miss. Thank you very much. I have a tower shield.
You watch as the spider that's in front of Isadora just turns to you, seeing that you have killed its companion, and its eyes sort of glisten, and it shoots this web from its mouth, spits at you, but the web grabs on your tower shield, and you're able to sort of fight it off and rip the shield away from the web, not being restrained. The other one, that is a 16 to hit.
That is the same as the first one.
All right. Bite swings down.
My
Knocks-
AC did not change between
knocks
hits,
off
Tyler.
your shield. I literally forgot what the first roll was already by the end of that description.
That's okay. I love your descriptions. Keep them coming.
And yeah, it is Isadora's turn. That's all the spiders can do.
I would really like to hit at least one spider in this battle. Hey, that's good. That's a 20.
Nat 20? Oh,
No.
okay. Well, that hits. Roll some
That
damage.
is 9 plus my extra d4. That is 10, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. You finally
That's
get the
better.
rapier into the side of the spider, and it screams in pain. It is looking not great. You staying put? You moving?
Yeah, I'm staying there.
All right, Willa.
I'm going to follow directions, and I'm gonna move back towards Zoot. Do I need to move more, Winnie?
She
That should
says
be
in
fine.
her head,
No,
telepathically
that
to
should
her
be-
sister,
Oh yeah. Do I need to move more?
who's
Nope,
not next
that's
to her
good.
anymore.
That should
Okay.
be fine. Just pull Lady Isadora maybe closer and tell her to.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna give I'll give Winnie a bardic inspiration die, and I will tell Isadora, hey, Winnie's about to do something. You should watch out and move. And
Thanks
that is
for the
end of
heads
my
up.
turn. Got you.
Winnie.
Yeah. So does my action trigger now that I have like a line?
So you're trying to get both spiders in the line?
Yeah. So like like line.
So is still in the path.
What? I'll buy
Yeah,
a
you
new
can hit
shoe.
me. It's
You'll buy
fine.
a
I've got a lot
new
of health.
shoes?
I'll buy a
Got a lot of health
All
still.
right, you let loose.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll
No?
just do the one. No, I'll just do the one.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, it's 30 feet long. You can't stop it at
Oh, I can't.
one. No,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
then.
gonna
Well,
shoot
look,
out.
I got this line.
And
This doesn't get Isadora. There's this line,
oh boy! All right, hey, Foundry is our overlord in this time. So you shoot this acid out of your hands in a stream, hitting both of the spiders. That is a natural 1. That is a. What's your spell DC?
it misses. 8, 9, 10, 11, 17.
Oof, yeah, that second one is also sort of caught in the path of the acid. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. I never roll damage because I don't do the fighting. It's a 4 and a 2, so that's 6.
6 damage to both of them. Okay. They are looking not happy at all. Both of them sort of curl up, trying to sort of move all of their legs back into the webs away from this acidic substance that you've just spit at them from your hands.
Yeah. And at the start of their turn, they take another 2d4 unless they want to spend their action wiping it off.
Good to know. All right, so they take 2d4, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the one sort of having it on its legs. Oh, I'm sorry, Zoot, you're first. Zoot, you are up.
I will be more than happy to go up. I am still in a rage. I'm going to attack someone.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Where's this last spider at? Yeah, I guess I'm just going to attack. I'm gonna do the same thing, reckless attack. So I'm gonna take. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, that's reckless attack. If I go here, I can swing around the back, and while it's trying to eat Isadora, I can jam it up the thorax.
Mm-hmm.
I get my advantage without being reckless.
Yep.
Okay. 2 d20s. Ooh, that one's not great. That one's okay. 12 plus 7. 12 plus
That hits.
12 plus 8 is 20. I'm gonna spend another divine smite.
Wow.
This
They're
is my
looking-
last
I
divine
hope we
smite.
don't have
I mean,
another combat
looking very-
before we sleep.
Remember, I did say they were both looking very rough, but if you,
It's gonna be 1d10 plus. Same deal. 1d10, 2d8s. I'm rolling terribly. I got 19.
How do you want to do this? Just like that.
I rest my case.
All it took was you screaming at it. That's how hurt it was, and it just fell over and died. But, you know, that smite was good on you, just in case. And that spider, too, falls dead on the ground.
I do want to establish that every time I smite I still get little spectral vestigial wings. So these smites are, yeah, every time I do that, you guys are seeing it come out of me like nothing else, just all over the place right now. The ghost of Zootbast.
Oh, God. What's behind? Let's see. That one's actually not there. It just pops you back up for some reason.
I'll kill it again! I'll kill it again!
All right, that one is going to take the 2d4 acid damage as its sort of feet burn as it lunges at you, Willa. That is a 21 to hit.
I guess.
You take 7 piercing damage and make a con saving throw.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh.
15?
Yeah, you feel the fangs sink into you. You're able to sort of shrug off the poison a bit. You take 4 additional poison damage.
And I'm guessing that breaks my concentration?
And that would, well, no, because you succeeded on your, the con
My
save.
con?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Okay, cool,
maintain
cool.
concentration on invisibility.
Okay. Is he still on my shoulder?
He is still sort of, it is still,
like...
yeah, it's on you. Isadora, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do a stab. Can I stab it? I'm gonna walk forward and do a stab.
Stab it. Roll an attack.
We're flanking.
You get
That's
advantage.
a lot. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Jeez.
Oh wait, with advantage, let me just make sure I don't crit. I don't crit.
24.
That is not as good, but that's okay. 5 points of damage. Guys, someday when I have 2 attacks and spiritual weapon up, I'm gonna be really
How do you want to do this?
Oh shit! Today I'm really cool. I'm gonna glance over at Zoot and go, my turn. And then just like straight through the middle of the body until my rapier like clangs against the floor.
Wham! You
Wait, I wasn't watching. What did I miss?
stab into it and it goes down. The room becomes quiet again.
I'm just gonna assume I killed that last one as I come out of my rage.
And you look around and Winnie is gone. Yet again.
Winter?
Yep.
She pops back.
You catch
Me
her
too.
behind.
Are going to kill us faster
Trying to-
than Strahd can. From heart attacks, from panic.
What do you mean? I was just.
Does anybody
It's not-
need healing? Is that it?
Gosh, it wasn't my fault. I was just. There was a little path. I was just looking.
Anybody need healing? Or are
I
we all
do
right
kneel
now?
that. I would like that, please.
All right, I will reach out and cast Cure Wounds on Willa.
Give it to me.
Snoot Boop. Oh, do I not have a Cure Wounds button built? I'm gonna have to build a Cure. Oh, I do have a Cure Wounds. I found it. That is 9 points of hit back.
Oh my god.
9 points of hit back.
9 points of hit. Little
Thank you
Snoot
so
Boop with my
much.
fully gloved hand and the little white fingertip sparks.
Thank you. We're all good here.
Excellent, dear. Shall we move on as quickly as possible?
Yes. Does anyone have any rope?
Rope? I
Mhm.
have 32 bottles of perfume.
I might. Actually.
I have 39 letters from Isadora.
Awesome.
I'm still counting on you to send those.
Let me double check my inventory, but I'm pretty sure I have rope.
And there is also a single rope dangling from above
We can
in the
still
center
pull
of
this.
the room.
I'm not
Zoot,
cool
do you
in
wanna pull
that.
You just remember. I mean, I'm just saying. You
No!
remember.
Do not pull that rope, Zoot.
Big Bell, I saw it. I already looked at it last time. I'm also popping my potion of greater healing, Tyler.
Okay.
44.
Yes, I have 2 hempen rope, 50 feet per rope.
Got it.
What?
Can I have it? Can I have one?
Yeah, why do you need it?
Great.
Okay.
So,
No,
I
I
might have
take
to,
it back.
I might have
take
to roll
it-
to attack, but I'm gonna tie her to me.
Oh,
like,
fuck no.
Alright,
Winnie,
Chris.
I'm assuming you're not
Fuck
letting this
this.
happen.
No.
All right,
In fact,
I need.
when I get attacked, I can weapon bend, which means I defense bend. So as a reaction, I can try and convert any weapon or item into a shield, and it adds to my AC. So
Okay,
hit me.
I'm gonna. It's not an attack. I'm gonna have you roll competing strength checks.
Oh.
I'm
I still
walking
have a
away.
bardic
I'm going
inspiration. What is that,
down the secret
1d8?
tunnel. Goodbye.
Isn't your bardic inspiration 1d8?
Yeah, I give bardic inspiration to myself
There it is.
as well.
Okay, give me competing strength rolls to see if you can hold on to her long enough to get a leash around her.
I got 5 letters on the small one.
Go. Let's go.
You should Yeah. I turn my head
That's
as I walk away. You cannot mess with my letters.
It's all he has in his inventory.
Let's go. That's a 17.
Are you serious?
What'd you roll, Willa?
I rolled a 17, but I haven't added my bardic inspiration yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now.
She rolled a
No.
0?
We're in Strahd's castle, and you all are spending limited resources
Okay.
on this.
Okay.
That's a 24.
Oh boy.
To tie
Okay.
us to
Well,
each
so
other.
Willa, you grab her and you held her. Now
I help
I
her.
need you both to make dexterity rolls to see if you can hold on to her long enough to get a rope around her waist. Or Winnie, if you're able to break free.
That's
I want to break.
That's
I'm
a
not gonna sing
16.
the rest of it because we could get. Is this dexterity? What is this?
Dex.
Okay. Come on, show me the money. The money was not
Oh,
shown.
no.
I'm just holding her.
You're just holding her. Winnie, what did you get?
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a 14.
All right. So you're holding on to her. She's fighting you. You're not able to get this rope around her.
Yeah.
I give her noogie instead.
I take back my rope and I say, and I'll say this to you, Willa. You ever try to put me on a leash, and you'll regret it. And I'll just walk away.
Which way?
Anyway, it's dramatic.
The
Why did you?
why?
I also dramatic scene. God damn it, Tyler.
Back down the hall towards the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There was nothing down that path, right? With the
You just broke through the webs a little bit because you saw that it was a little.
yeah.
They were a
I'll
little
just
sort of
go back.
thin and broken, but you hit wall. There wasn't really anything else there.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are y'all doing?
Okay, so this seems like a dead end, so we should go back
Through Zoot's way.
to the fire. Yeah, yeah.
Lead the way, dear. I'll bring up the back.
All right, I will I don't know where the fire is.
Also, Zeus,
I'll grab
please
you. I'll put
do
you
not
in there.
gamble with my letters. Those are for my family if I am to fall in battle.
Yeah, I mean, who was I going to be giving? If I lost the bet, what do? I give them to. Who was I even betting against? You're thinking too
Alright,
hard.
if you're betting with Willa or Winter, that's fine. You're allowed to bet my letters to Willa and Winter.
You're thinking too hard. Follow me through the door.
But then if they die, take my letters off their bodies.
You're talking. You're still talking. Follow me. Which door is the? Which one is the one I looked through? I don't want to click on the wrong one.
The oh, sorry. Here, I'll open it for you. The dining room is here.
Thanks.
Is this
Yeah.
way? Yeah.
Thank you. All right. You coming?
I'm trying to bring up the back.
Yeah, I follow after Zoot.
Don't touch anything. We don't want to be impolite house guests.
I second that. Please don't touch anything.
Hey, wasn't there an instrument over here a second ago?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm
Just
gonna
forget
try
that
to
it's still on
take
the
us-
map.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to take us through this door, this back door, if I can.
Yep, so you sort of open up that door, and it takes you out, and you are out. You're
Hello, you have to drag us. The walls, they prevent me from proceeding.
back on the ramparts of the castle.
All right, well, there's
Outside.
Valaki. We just jumped down from here.
That's Barovia.
Yeah. Valaki, that's
I mean,
what I said.
how many feet up are we, Tyler?
Make a perception check.
Can somebody else please do this? My blind ass
Yeah.
at disadvantage.
Hold
That's
on, I-
bad.
My perception.
I've jumped off a lot of cliffs in Terrace. I can look at this.
Yeah, that's a 7 from me.
17 total from me. But also, does anyone have Featherfall? Question mark.
I do have Featherfall.
All right, we're good. We're good. We can jump. It's more dramatic to escape the castle if we jump off a parapet anyway.
How many creatures can feather fall?
Scales
your
with the level.
I was gonna say at the level that you're able to cast it at.
I can cast it as a first or second.
First level is 5 creatures.
5 creatures.
So the 4 of us, and also maybe one of the dragons. If we go back and we take one of the dragons from the.
We should not go back. We should jump off
Ooh,
this
a
fucking
dragon.
baluster. Right now.
I literally have no idea how we would take a dragon.
It's literally incredible we've survived this long. Let's not look a gift
Wait,
horse in the
doesn't
mouth.
The
Let's
dragons have
yeet
wings.
and
Can
run.
it fly?
We come back for the dragon when we kill Strahd.
Yes, of course,
Yes,
dear. We
we
come back
will
for the dragons when we
release
kill
them all.
Strahd.
Yes. So can I do a little peek of my own and see if there are any, like, I don't know, guards down there that we're not just, like, jumping into?
Make a perception check.
Okie dokie, I will do this. That's 24.
Yeah, you sort of make your way
You're over.
up, peer over, and the mists are thick at the base of the castle, and you're not able to see the ground.
Ooh, but we don't like the jump into the mist.
You can't really
That
perceive
sounds-
how high up you are or if there is anyone at the bottom.
I have a quick question,
Mhm.
Tyler. I don't think. So I obviously can't really see. Do I still have eyes of the night in the way that I can give long dark vision to others, or is that gone as well? Because normally I can give dark vision of 300 feet to
Right.
someone.
Yeah, I think
But-
that wouldn't go away. It's just your own
Oh,
sight.
great.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to see 300 feet into the night, let me know.
Dark vision wouldn't let them see through mist. Or would it?
That's fair. Yeah. Just like in general.
I don't think so.
You can see through dim light as if it was bright light and darkness as if it was
Yeah,
dim light.
okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, if we just come here.
Oh, I can give it to all of y'all.
Are
Why
we like
not?
how high
Why
up
not?
are
I'm
we?
gonna use an action to give all 3 of them 300 feet of dark vision. Why not?
Jeez.
Okay.
Ah!
It's a free action. I can't see. Might as well make sure everyone else around me can.
You didn't ask for that one.
How high up are we? How many feet?
You're unable to tell exactly where the ground is from what you can see of the castle walls that are below you before they sort of disappear into mist. You're at least roughly probably 90 to 100 feet high.
All right.
Gonna need that for the fall.
Tyler,
Mhm.
I sent you something on
Thank
Messenger.
you. What are all of your... I should have this updated, but I don't. Can you let me know what your passive perceptions are?
17.
Awesome.
Technically 13, but I don't know if that's changed.
I am 17. I hear everything.
I'm 17. I watch everything.
Yeah.
Winnie, what's yours?
14.
I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna, you know what, you guys, we shouldn't do it. I'm gonna just go back where they told us to go, and I'm just gonna stay there
What?
because I feel like the only way we're gonna get out of here alive is if they let us.
So we don't have Featherfall. I thought Zoot had that.
I have that.
We have,
You have that.
we
So
have
why
it.
aren't we jumping?
because we would be jumping into the mists, and we don't actually know how far we're jumping.
And the
or what
mists
we're
also
jumping
hurt.
into. And they hurt you.
They do. I guess I was thinking these were different mists, but you're right. They might be the same mists. All right. Fair enough. We go back to the sitting room. Hope he doesn't kill us. Maybe. Okay, let's do that.
And if he asks, remember what is
Can I head
cover
to Willa?
story?
Or does Willa have to initiate those kind of things?
What?
Can I think in my head to you, or do you have to like initiate like a mind link?
I actually don't know.
Willa would have to initiate because it's her.
You
yeah.
can like poke me.
Yeah, you.
I don't know how any of my shit works. I'm so glad I'm rereading everything. I'm gonna come up and poke you on the nose with my gloved hand.
Okay, I open up a mind channel.
We're waiting for a servant to come back with information. Hopefully he's not dead and will be back. Just wanted to let you know so that in case he comes back and for some reason can't get it to me, he's on our side. Or he's a spy for Strahd and we're all going to die, but that's pretty inevitable at this point, if that's the case.
I look at you, and I throw the invisible key over.
What?
Like, I seal my mouth, I lock it, and I throw it over.
Oh, I was like, since when do you have an invisible key and what is that
Yeah,
for? Thank
like,
you.
hello,
I
Better-
really thought you meant a literal invisible
Yes.
key.
I tell you, it's dangerous to talk about this even in our heads.
I'll just nod.
And I'll just go back, I guess, the way we came. What was that? Was that an airplane?
That wasn't somebody's mic. When you turn to go back, Willa and Zoot, you hear sort of from down the ramparts to your right, sort of coming around the corner, you hear clanking of metal sort of moving in a fairly measured step.
The guards are coming. Everybody be quiet. And our cover story is we couldn't find the bathroom.
Very good. I'm
Let
going to
me
like lean back against the balcony as casually looking as possible, but like as sexy as possible. Casual sexy. I have my mask back on, by the way. I've been wearing my like little beautiful mask that Wynn made me this whole time.
Are you all heading back inside?
Oh.
I
we were
thought. Hold
standing
on. We're
here.
hearing the
You're
sounds
hearing the
coming
clanging
towards us,
coming towards you from around the corner. They're not.
and we're outside.
You don't see
so they're
anything.
coming
You are-
outside to us.
You are
Oh,
outside.
then yeah, let's go inside. Never mind. No sexy lounging. Sexy running inside.
Okay, so you all sort of head back in.
Oh, see, I would have stayed outside. But if somebody's
Oh.
already running inside, I'm gonna follow. See, outside. Just saying, outside. If they
So
encountered.
indecisive.
No. Outside. If they
Outside.
came after us, then we could throw them over the ledge, and that's an instant kill. But
Yeah.
I check in with how am I close enough to mind link with whoever's wandering around the corner?
You can certainly try.
Hi, do you know where the bathroom is?
You go to reach out and sort of make a connection with the mind of whatever creature you're hearing coming around the corner, and there's no
soul
there's
there.
no sentient being that
Perfect.
you're able to
yeah.
sort of
So we're
connect
just gonna
with.
keep going inside, and I am going to
I'll
find
follow.
everything possible, and I am going to try and barricade the door.
Okay, so you all skirt back into the dining hall.
I'll tell Willa. I'll say, "What are you doing? Stop! We have to keep moving. We got to get back to where we were. We don't have time."
The thing that's coming for us isn't actually alive. Like I can't connect with it.
Oh, it's a zombie, like in
It
town.
could be or worse. So I just
We could have just let's
Right.
jump. Let's jump. I got featherfall. It'll be fine.
Back to where we were left. The sitting room.
let's. I think that would. I think that would be best.
I've been convinced.
So we are
He
all
did
going
promise
back to the
that
city.
no harm would come to us. Hopefully, if nothing else, he'll honor that promise. While we were here. On our
Okay.
way here, I don't really know what his wording was.
Do you know how to get back? I don't know how to get back.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
a
just, it's literally just like you press the up key on your keyboard a couple times and you're back.
You're such
Okay.
an ass.
Great. Awesome. Thank you. That was very helpful. I appreciate you.
All right. But I'm just going to go lie down on one of the couches and see if I can sleep. Why not? We're here. If this is my last night on Earth, I'm not getting laid tonight, so I'm going to get a good night's sleep tonight.
You're not?
Isadora just giggles.
Is there any alcohol?
Yeah, there are bottles of Champagne de l'Estampe. You remember the sort of fine celebratory wine from the Wizard of Wines. There are bottles of it surrounding the room. James?
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, it almost looks as if while you were gone, now that you're back in the room, some things have been shuffled around, and there are some fresh bottles of champagne sort of chilling on the table
Did they give us any
in
snacks?
the center of the room.
Any charcuterie?
No food, just
What the
just
hell?
booze.
Oh, I guess because they're vampires.
Oh, you know what I can... Oh, fuck, I don't have that spell prepared because I'm a stupid piece of shit. I have some great spells for vampires that I will have prepared next time we come to a vampire's house, but I do not have prepared tonight.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. I'm just going to grab 2 bottles of champagne. I'm going to go over towards the fire, and I'm going to pop them and chug them.
Popping
Wow.
and chugging up.
As
Nothing
soon as I hear the
changes, does
champagne
it?
fizzing, I jump out of my sleeping position and run over to try to drink some champagne.
Okay.
Here.
Thank you.
Zoot,
I
I just
prefer
need you to
wine.
stand there while I take some measurements.
If we drink enough, we'll be numb enough not to feel the pain when he slits our throats and drinks our blood.
Good plan. I like it.
Cheers.
Why don't we just
Yes.
leave?
Winnie, the mists are painful. We know that they kill people. We can't just jump into them.
But not all the mists are like that. Remember the mist? Well, you weren't the one.
Can you build us some sort of slide to slide over the mists?
That would be dope, can you? And also fun.
I haven't been working on a slide, but I have been working on something else. I don't know if it's going to be
Okay.
helpful though.
Well, there are lots of books here. If you need help, you can use a book. I'll pull a random book off a shelf as an example. What is it?
It says The Tales of Fallon the Just.
Yeah, you can use Fallon to help you make your slide.
Well, I've kind of made something, but I don't know if one, Tyler let me introduce it, or two, oh yeah?
Didn't I message you?
Yeah, you did. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But it does involve a bit of magic, and it does involve a bit of you, Zoot.
Okay, well, while you work on that, we'll be here because we're not going
no,
anywhere.
it's more like I'm asking your permission.
You don't need my permission. What are you trying to do? You're not. Keep your little things to yourself. You don't need to involve me.
Okay.
Willa, how much gold do we have?
Oh, I have some gold.
I think you have all of our gold.
Yeah, I have money for us. What do you need?
I'm just curious, I can't do it now, but given some time and some peace, I could create some holy water for us. If we have some
I have 429 gold pieces.
I can get us a good amount of holy water.
Cool.
Not now, I need to sleep, I need to be in a place that is not here. But at some point it may be helpful for each of us to have at least one of those on our person at each time. Who knew that clerics are good against undead? Shocking!
I didn't even know. Tyler, can I try reaching out to Bae?
Valenta?
Mm-hmm. Is she close enough where I can reach out to her?
Go ahead and try.
I try and reach out to Valenta.
You feel her presence is probably within reach.
Okay. I'm gonna... Where are you? It's been hours.
Oh my god, you guys are still here?
Tyler, I love this Valenta voice. It's my favorite NPC voice you've ever done.
Can you get us out? We're hungry and we need to eat.
No, I'm not really allowed to.
Are we locked in here? Are we gonna... What's going on? I thought we had something, Valenta.
I think you just need to rest and... everything will become clear in the morning, I'm sure.
I howl back at her.
You howl back!
I bark
You're
at
like, no!
her.
This is bullshit!
And I'm just gonna say, well, that's a shame, because I thought I wasn't going to be sleeping alone tonight. And then I hang up.
Mm-hmm. Let's connect the call.
Well, how's everybody doing? You doing good?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're all going to die in the morning, so I've been better. But other than that, suppose so.
Zoot, what if you could fly us over the mist?
Oh yeah, what if I could fly? That's a really good question. I've never asked myself that before. I pick another book up off the shelf. What book is this, Tyler?
Medicinal herbs?
I don't care. I throw it at Winnie.
Okay, you don't even read the rest of the title? All right.
No, I got like 3 letters in. I don't care. I throw it.
3
Hard.
letters is very good for you, Zoot. I'm proud.
Look, will you just stop throwing books at me and listen to what I'm actually saying for a second?
Alright, what's up?
I've made a thing to possibly make you fly again.
I lean over and gasp.
Wait, you actually did it. Okay.
If they work, do you think you could fly us over the mists? Or just fly us down so we don't... I don't know. It would be a way off the balcony.
Wait, can any of us fly? Can you make all of us fly? And then...
You
We
can't
all fly?
fly! Flying!
How do you know?
Flying
never
takes
tried.
skill. You need a lifetime of training to fly.
I need 2 more levels in cleric and I can fly.
I'll fly.
I pull out this thing I've been working on from my bag.
How are you able to keep so many things in that bag?
It's a
Bag
bag
of
of
holding.
holding.
It's a bag of holding. If you weren't
I don't
drinking
remember
your
when we got
wine
it,
so
but
much,
I'm
maybe you'd
very
realize that I
excited
do
about
stuff these
Everything.
days.
I got so much shit, and I got throw in there.
I don't carry any of my own stuff. Zoot carries all of mine for me. I don't know
You
why
You
you'll
have
carry your
38
own weight.
bottles of perfume. Right.
Well, you never know. Okay, that's yes.
You'd have to...
Do it. Fly. We should do a practice fly though, because you haven't flied in a while.
I don't
I'm a
even
little
know.
tired.
I need you to calm down, Willa. I pull another book off the shelf and I put it in Willa's lap. I say, here,
What is it?
read this.
What is it?
Game of
I've
Game
actually
of
been-
Bones.
Poor Tyler.
Game of Thrones.
Tyler's his
It's
dissertation.
a graveyard tale.
I actually have a really great book that I'll start reading. Thanks.
All right, now that I've distracted the sister. All right, I need you to show me. What is this? This doesn't look like flying. It just looks like a bunch of parts.
Well, it'll let you fly. They're wings, and I can infuse them to your stubby stubs. And like I said, it's gonna take a little magic, but they'll work as wings, just as you once had.
I step across the room and I just like sort of pick at this thing that she's pulled out of their bag, just sort of trying to pull it apart, not literally, but like open it up and see what the hell it is.
You actually don't see much. It's very minimum. So it's like a cylindrical tube that's but there's obviously one part that has been measured out to go over the places where your wings were. I actually have a blueprint of it if you'd like me to share.
That's
with
what I was waiting for. I assumed that Kelsey had drawn an 8-page diagram of the inner workings of this, much like everything else.
She did. She definitely did. It's real cool.
Good, good.
I
It'll
put
be
it
on the
in our
wiki
group chat.
viewers
Mhm.
later.
You put this in which chat? Facebook?
Our group
Discord?
chat, Facebook
Facebook.
chat. Yeah.
Yo!
Spaghetti fan club.
Jesus, Kels! These are beautiful!
But we can try them on and see. You know, there's I can maybe make them, but I don't know. But
I will. Yeah, here, hold on. I can't. I don't know
I
what I'm
got it.
doing.
I got it.
Here,
I'll do
I
it.
turn,
I'll do it. Yeah.
I turn around.
So basically, I'm just putting like this little cup over your little stubs, and like it'll take a minute. I'll do some. You'll like hear some like little tinkering, a gear turning, and then I'll do the same thing on the other stub, and then okay, Now it's giving you a large wingspan. I measured it to be about like 20 feet. I couldn't get it all right, but just try to recall a memory when you last had your wings and unfolding them.
Okay. I'll sort of just uncomfortably move my shoulders and just try to, like she said, just picture what it was like to have wings, and the muscles that I would, open and spread that would create my wingspan. And I'll just
So
sort of
as you
just do that over
do
and
that,
over again.
you feel the pipe actually extends downward into a spike. And as you're imagining stretching out your wings, it actually starts, the gear turns and both wings start to unfold.
What's going on? What is this?
Now try to flap them. See if they respond. They should respond with you.
Let's see, we'll put it right there.
So much, James.
There you go.
You're so extra. I love it. How long have you been waiting? Like, oh
No,
my
I
God,
just
look
pulled
at
them
that.
up. I had no idea. That's just how quickly I work in Photoshop. Yeah, I flap them. I move my body. I just sort of arch it a little awkwardly, trying to figure out how these wings work, how they move.
Do the
weight's
thing
a
where
little
you
different.
turn and we have to duck because you're like turning and
Yeah,
like,
Zoot just
the
like
wing-
has no concept or sort of social awareness or spatial awareness, and is just like knocking things off shelves and
Oh, absolutely, book piles
just,
and everything.
yeah, just slamming. The three of you are just ducking under these giant 20-foot wide, not really metallic, leather and very finely crafted
Yeah. Is there a?
wings.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a pretty. I'm James myself. I'm going over all the diagrams. It seems like it's a pretty passive invention, right? Like no engines or motors or anything, just
Nope.
like a wingsuit almost.
It functions
Pretty much.
as a prosthetic limb. An artificer's prosthetic limb is how these will function.
Okay.
So they
So it's
are.
literally just as they function exactly as your old wings would have.
Yep, you have a flying speed of 50 feet when they are unfurled.
Oh!
Tyler, where's the ambitious, exciting music? I just got wings.
Oh wait, wait.
Tyler!
All right, I can work with this. Definitely.
Cool.
Can I put the book down now? It's really boring.
Can I look for a saucy book?
Make
in a
an
big
investigation
library.
check.
I can only hear things because I've been reading it.
I've been watching this intensely, but as he's figuring it out, I'm like, all right, time to go. That's 17.
Yeah, you find a section of
Whole section!
books that are a lot smaller than the others, more sort of cheaply bound, and you pull one out, and it's the sordid story of Grodad the Bard.
Oh, okay, hang on. Need to make a note of this. The sordid story of how do you spell it?
Grodad,
The sordid.
Grodad, the Bard.
I'm a bard.
Bomb.
You
All
just
right, exciting.
you mutter the name of the title out loud, and you just hear Willa drunk from the couch go, "I'm a bard."
But in your head.
I'm gonna use Winter's cool method to make it look like I didn't take it and put that shit in my bag. And then I'm gonna turn around and keep examining Zoot's wings and exclaiming in awe and complimenting how good they look on him and everything. I don't know when we're gonna have a library next. I needed to get some reading. Now I'm back to being impressed by Zoot.
And they match your the coloring of your body to BT Dubs. I don't know how quick you are at Photoshop, James, but if you want to make those suckers purple.
Here, I'll just do this.
Oh yeah, the drawing.
There you go. Now it's the actual
Wow.
drawing. Make it transparent. But yes, I have the wings now. I mean, I can fly now, so like, we should head back to the balcony.
What about that?
Can we test it in here? Can we make sure you can carry all of us at once?
What? All of us at once? I don't know.
I can go
Well,
back
I
and
don't
forth.
think it's smart for him to leave any of us alone for any long period of time on the balcony.
Just throw me down.
You're
We'll
drunk.
take the drunk first.
Yeah, I'll take the drunk first.
And I do have a question. Is there a
I
reason?
run out to you with my hands spread, like, help me. I'm like a baby.
I catch Willa and I just lean Willa just against me, and I pat Willa on the back of the head. I'll take Willa first.
You, Isadora, you were saying something? Oh, I thought you were asking a question. Sorry.
Back to the balcony, I suppose.
Y'all head back outside.
Oh, but what about that thing that doesn't have a soul?
I can.
Someone should
I'm
scout ahead.
pretty stealthy if you want me. Oh, but I can't see, so I should
Yeah.
not be the stealthy one who goes to look for
I
it.
can go look, but
Yeah, it
we
should
should
be.
break.
It should be winter.
should-
Winter's good at getting away.
We should definitely start. You should definitely start taxiing people down, Zoot. We don't have too much time.
Do you want me to make you invisible?
Sure. Thank you, sis. That'd be great.
You have to promise not to leave for real.
Okay, I promise. Let Zoot
Okay.
take you down to the ground.
I've never flown before. I'm very excited. I hear it's very fun. I make you invisible by smearing my hand across your face.
Yes, yes.
All right, so
Wow.
Winnie's scouting ahead. Yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm surprisingly light. I'm only 200 pounds, which makes sense since I'm a flying grace. And then the wings, according to the schematic, can carry maybe 500. So let's just say 450 to be safe. So as long as none of you are over 250 pounds, including your inventories.
I probably weigh 100 pounds, and I'm carrying 32 bottles of perfume. Dangerous, skinny, lots of perfume, and nothing else.
Haven't eaten in
That's
days.
Isadora's vibe right now. Maybe on the way to starvation, ribs showing lots of perfume.
I start to drop bottles of wine out of my inventory.
I'm gonna start grabbing them and putting them in my bag. That's good ass wine.
I know.
If we
I
can
found
just
it.
if we can, and this is James talking, maybe store everything in the bag of holding to get rid of its weight, and then we can redistribute goods when we get back to the
Yeah.
bottom.
Also, I can keep it.
All right, so
Yeah, we can keep everything as long as we put it in Winnie's bag.
so Winnie's still back in the study. You're gonna do this sort of redistribution of wealth.
I'm gonna take everybody's shit, and I'm gonna say as I'm counting the bottles of perfume going in my bag, I'm giving this right back to you as soon as we get down on the ground. These are your responsibility, Lady Isadora.
Oh, can I?
I
smell?
will guard it with my life.
Oh no, I still hold on to the bag. I'm just saying as I'm putting the 32 bottles of perfume you've been holding this entire time.
Hey, Zoot, can I bring my bottle down while we fly? Can I hold it?
Yeah, that's fine. That shouldn't be too much. It depends. How much do you weigh? I'm not good with Mothranki. Are you like 5 pounds?
I don't know. At least like, I don't know, like 115. My dad's a baker, but sometimes it's like 140, you know? But I
Okay.
drank a lot.
I think that's fine. So Tyler, with my all right, I'm also going to give Winnie my shield, my battle axe, my longsword. So that the only thing that I've got is actually I don't have armor. I have unarmored defense. Great. So I'm basically carrying nothing. I'm at like maybe 210 tops. When Will is at 140. We're at 350. Then with 350, that should be plenty. Now I don't know because I'm looking at Kelsey's diagram. It says 500 question mark. So I actually have no idea if this will work or
Well,
not.
because we've never tested it out, so.
Well, we're about to.
I'm really excited. Do you want to drink it, guys? Are you good?
Yeah.
Don't drop me, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I can't just like run out straight to the balcony and jump off because we have to wait for Winnie to do recon. But once
Zoot,
we have confirmed the coast is clear,
What is your strength currently?
Awesome.
Strength score of 17, strength modifier of +3. I can rage and have advantage. I cannot rage. I'm out of rages for the day. I lied, so I'm stuck with the 17. Although if anybody wants to give me enhance ability, I'll have.
I can.
Hiya.
I could do that again.
That will give me advantage on the strength stuff.
Okay, so you.
I will also add that my carrying capacity is 255
255,
pounds.
right? Because you are 17 strength. So I would say how I'll rule it is your wings that Winnie has constructed for you can carry an additional 100 pounds.
Great. So I have a flying carrying capacity of 355.
Yeah.
That's cutting it so close, Liana, but I think we're fine.
Let's do it. Let's live. Let's go.
Woo!
I'm really honored that you're taking me first with you on your first flight.
After not having been able to fly for years.
That's like super special.
We'll see how it goes. But let's get the recon first. We have to hear back from Winnie about.
We will see how it goes. Winnie, you're scouting ahead.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for stealth?
So as you enter the sort of dining room, you make your way to the door,
Mm-hmm.
and you immediately see
Yeah.
2 suits of armor standing outside the door to the dining room through the glass. I need you to make a stealth check. Zoot, are you down there as well? Next to her?
No,
Or you're holding
I
back?
very specifically have been trying to hold back
You're
until the
hanging back,
recon.
Okay.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh, and with advantage because of invisibility.
Oh. That's a nat 20.
Okay. So yeah. So you sort of very cautiously and quietly poke your head through the glass and see these 2 creatures standing on the balcony. And they are looking away from you currently out across over the wall out to the field. They're sort of backs to you at the moment.
Okay.
They are right outside the door.
Okay. I see. And so, they're standing on the balcony though, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll go back to the group.
Okay.
And I'll just say, okay, so there's these 2 new suits of armor that are literally right on the balcony. What I can do since I'm invisible is I can try and make a distraction noise farther away on like the other side of the balcony, and that'll create an opportunity for you to go with Willow Zoot.
Okay, that's I don't like that plan, but I will go with that plan if it's all we have. Anyone else got any other ideas?
Wait here. to hold on the flying over the mists one at a time. And
The drunk baby
He waits.
whines from the corner.
No, I'm not in the corner. I'm holding.
Oh, that's right. He's holding you still, patting your head, burping the baby. Lord. Jesus.
We can fly in here though. Like, there's totally enough space.
There's not enough space.
I'm not flying in here.
Okay.
The ceilings in the study are pretty low, but the dining hall ceilings are a good 50 to 60 feet high.
I'm not
Let's
flying in
kill
here either.
We can go kill him.
I
You wanna go
hate
kill
to
him?
say that I
Wait.
think our bets are better with a vampire.
Zoot, we could
But I
just
think
knock
our bets are better with a vampire.
Could you just body check them over the edge? They're standing right by the edge.
Yeah, I mean that was going to be my idea if no one else said anything else, but that means it's a terrible idea if it's my plan, is to just charge them and knock them over.
Okay. Well, I endorse this idea as the smart one.
Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to do that.
I can try to put one of them to sleep at least. I doubt I can get both of them. Chances are bad I can even get one of them.
Why don't you try to sleep one of
Very
them and
unlikely,
we'll body
but I
check
could
the
at least
other?
try.
Easy
If
peasy.
it works.
I'll just
Pretty
shatter him.
unlikely.
It'll be fine. I'll shatter him.
That'll be
Yeah.
what we do after the body checking and the sleeping
Alright.
doesn't work.
No, but no.
Let's really
think
I
about
shatter
this.
them.
Let's
And
really
I'm-
think about this.
I move them. Maybe.
If we cannot kill those guards immediately, they could put out the call for more guards.
Oh,
In
that's
which
true.
case-
They have bells.
We'll be fighting multiple guards, while Zoot is trying to fly us one at a time away from the castle, where they most likely have archers, if not cannons and balustrades, set up for flying enemies, since they were attacked by a dragon previously. Even if we're able to knock the guards out very quickly, we're sending Zoot to fly over the deadly mists to an unknown location with one of us at a time, which will leave eventually one person standing on the ground somewhere in the middle of Barovia waiting for Zoot to come back, and one person standing alone on the balustrade waiting
Yeah.
for Zoot to come back.
Sounds good to me.
I think
got
we
feather
wait for
fall.
Strahd to come back.
I'm not waiting to have somebody suck my blood and neck. You might want a bachelor to do that to you, but I am certainly not waiting for that. We need to go.
I gasp.
I'm
in
okay with this
Zoot's
plan.
brain.
Ah,
I'm just gonna.
what are you doing?
Sorry. What if I'm just gonna cast tiny
Zoot,
hut
inside
and
your
I'm
head,
gonna
you
put
just
the
hear.
house- I'm just gonna make us a house in here, and we're just gonna go to bed. No one will be in, and we'll be fine.
I don't.
All right, I'm gonna leave and charge one of the guards off the side. If
Sounds
anybody
good.
wants to help me,
Am I still with you?
With
gonna
my
pull Willow
negative
with
one
me.
strength and with Zoot on this one, I will help him charge. I will cast enhance ability on him.
look, we need to all go after the same guard at the same time if we want this to work. This is not a you take half, I
Let
take
the
half.
other one
This
send
is-
up the alarm.
No, we take care of the other one after we've knocked the first one off the side.
Oh my god.
I'm so
We're going to
this.
die.
We don't even know if there's anyone in there.
I am too attached to this character for this plan, but if your characters are charging, there's nothing I can do to stop it.
I don't have a choice.
Hey, I got wings. My character arc's complete. Let's go!
Holy
charged.
shit! All right, Isadora, you're hanging back. Zoot carrying Willa.
Not if they're running. If they're running, I'm following
Okay,
them.
so Zoot carrying Willa.
I'm not running until we get to the door.
And-
until I can peek out the door,
Okay.
see the guard,
So,
and then I'm charging.
all right. So first, I need.
Fuck this. Fuck
All right.
this.
All right. First, I need
Yeah, that's basically where I am,
Zoot, Winnie, and Willa.
in the door.
You guys are in the doorway. Yeah, I'll put you back here.
Yeah.
To
There you go,
make
perfect.
stealth rolls.
I am stealthy.
Winnie with
Here,
disadvantage.
I
with advantage.
I am giving my group assistance to Willa,
I
who
have
needs it
advantage.
right
Winnie is invisible still. She has
Yeah.
advantage.
now. So I'm gonna give my group
mine
assistance to Willa.
too, so you can have it.
Great. I'll take yours. You take mine. We both have advantage.
I got
Okay,
a
that's
18,
Everyone
19.
has advantage.
Wow.
Wow, I
Okay.
rolled 2 5s.
That's not good for you.
But my stealth, luckily, is a +1, so it's a 6.
Much better.
If
I
it's,
rolled a 24. Can I just be invisible and make him invisible too?
what did Winnie get?
I got a 19. I got a 19.
Okay,
I
if
rolled a
this is a
17,
group
but I have a
check,
+2.
then we might be okay. If it's not a group check and Tyler's just like, any fails is a fail, then we're screwed.
Am I rolling with them?
Are you
I've lost track of
right
what's
up with them at the door, or are you hanging
No.
back? Okay, then no, you don't have to roll.
I'm hanging back. I'm waiting to see what they do, if they're actually going to go through
Okay,
with
so
this.
you all make it to the doorway and you look out, and the 2 suits of armor are sort of looking over their backs to you, looking over the balcony. What are you doing?
They don't see us? Alright,
I'm
so
gonna tuck myself into my hood. In my cloak of invisibility or whatever the fuck it's called.
wait, I'm gonna just point at you, Willa, and then I'm gonna point at my head. We're not talking
Alright,
out loud
open up-
here.
I open up a group chat.
Okay, so the one on the left is the one we should charge. It's
Wait, am I
closer.
charging with you? I
Yeah.
don't have to charge. I can just give him a little. You know, like a little push.
I don't think that's gonna work. These guys look heavy. They're wearing a lot of armor.
Okay.
If they weren't wearing all that armor, I would just fly in and pick them up and drop them off the side. But they look pretty heavy, so I think we should all charge at once. The 3 of us. 1, 2, 3, go, and we all push.
Can I give you
Okay,
some extra strength, suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, extra strength would be good.
So
Do you want to use me as like? Should I still hold on to you or should I let go?
No, you're gonna run with me, okay? We can.
Okay.
We're gonna be
I'll
like
just.
a wall.
I'll hold on. Okay.
I touch Zoot and give him bull's strength, so you now have advantage on
Yep.
strength checks, and your
Excellent.
carrying capacity doubles.
Oh
So wait, can you
shit!
carry
Maybe
all
I
of us?
should. Maybe no. Well, I could. I can carry several of you if the carrying capacity doubles, but I don't know how that plays into the wings because it's as Tyler ruled. The wings just give me 100 extra.
Yeah,
On top?
the wings carrying capacity wouldn't double, but yours would.
So I don't think I could carry you guys out. I mean, I might be able to carry one of the guards.
You'd have 510. You'd have 610 pounds of carrying capacity.
Yeah, so I think I might be able to pick up a guard and fly him over, which is going to be the plan. If the first one's successful, I'll walk you through my whole plan.
If we knock over the first one on the first try, I'm gonna use the extra strength, the magic surging through my veins. I'm gonna pick up the other one, and he's gonna be the first one to fly. And then after I've dropped him off the side, I'll come back. I'll grab one of you.
Okay.
So I should get off of you now.
Yes.
Okay.
Get off of me. We're gonna push the guard. You ready?
Okay, I will try. I'm afraid if I use magic, Winnie's gonna become invisible. I just thought I'd let you know.
You don't need to use magic, right? We're just pushing, okay?
Okay, I will try.
Don't use magic unless we need to.
I will try to push, but I am telling you that I am drunk and I am not strong. I can't even push like her. You saw what happened. I couldn't even tie
Okay,
her up.
this time you guys are gonna be pushing together, and instead of pushing against each other, we're gonna all push in the same direction. It's called a metaphor.
I don't know what that means, but okay, let's go.
Okay.
Zoot spell
You're
metaphor.
pushing that one. That's the
Yeah, we're
plan.
gonna push the one closest to the door,
Okay.
off
This is
the
heaviest
ledge,
one, probably.
and hopefully to his death.
Yes.
Okay.
This is gonna
I
work.
need the 3 of you
Oh boy.
to kill
to
yourselves
make
because it's
to
a bad
make
idea.
a strength check.
All right, I've got advantage.
You gotta manage. I love baby.
You guys.
I got a 14. It would be a 17 if this was an athletics check, but if it's just plain strength, it's a 14.
This is just plain strength.
Okay, 14.
Willa?
I got a natural 20.
Okay, what's your strength modifier?
Nothing.
Plus 0?
Plus 0.
Okay. Winnie?
I got it. A 10.
Okay. The armor rolled
I
a
have a
nat
minus
20.
1.
Plus,
Nat 20!
plus 3.
Duh. I take it away.
What are you taking away?
You
Fuck.
run up behind these 2 suits of armor. And slam your bodies into that suit. And it crumples against the wall. You have it grappled, but you haven't lifted it up and over the rampart yet. I need you all to roll initiative.
Yep.
I don't know.
I am following them enough. Like, I would be back in the doorway, but I am stepping out, so I'm seeing what's going on.
Natural 1 on the
If
initiative.
I can roll initiative as well.
Do I have an inspiration point? Hold on.
You definitely.
I do not.
You don't
I
have
do
a
not.
you got like
I do
8
not.
perversity
I-
points.
What does that mean?
In vamping for
Remember
time.
when we played Jacob?
You all
I
have
don't know
5
what that
perversity
means.
points.
5
You all have 5 points of DM inspiration.
How is okay? I mean, I didn't write that down, but I'll take it. I'll add it to my sheet now. Okay. I'll spend an inspiration point on my initiative. I rolled a 2 instead of a 1.
No!
So thanks for that. There goes one of my apparent 5 inspirations.
I forgot how many each of you got that night, so I'm just giving you all a blanket 5.
I had 15.
All right, take it. Whatever.
I'll take the 5 though, Tyler, because 15 feels excessive even.
All right, what did everybody
I'll
get?
take
So
the
Zoot,
5.
you rolled a 2 plus what?
2 plus 1 is 3.
3. Initiative rolls. What do we have?
8.
19. Is? Sorry.
14, 16.
16.
16, sorry.
And all right. They rolled the same. Okay. Willa, you have this suit of armor grappled along with Zoot and your sister. You're all kind of holding it and pinning it up against the wall, and it's struggling against you. What are you doing?
I did not plan for this. Hold please while I figure out how to do this. Okay. So I have this giant thing. Okay. I am going to cast Shatter. Although
We're gonna need to roll.
if I cast it, it's a 10-foot radius within a point that I choose.
Mm-hmm.
So if I did it on his body,
Mm-hmm.
would that radiate
That would
outward?
hit all of you.
So I will not do this because I don't want to any longer.
You could always put it in front of us so the very end of the radius just hits the armor.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I think
it's
it
like,
has to be a creature that I target, right?
I thought it was a point that you put it in a
Hold
certain
on.
point.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point that you choose.
A point that
has
you
to be
choose.
constituted.
You don't have to
Tyler,
target
is
a
that
creature.
allowed? Can I do that? Can I do that?
What
Can I?
if it's
Okay,
on the
if I-
creature?
No. What Winnie said. If I do it in front of him,
I see. Yeah, I mean, yes. So that he's sort of on the outer edge
Yeah.
of the sphere, and none of you are caught in it. Sure,
Yeah.
I'll allow it. That's
okay.
exact. I'm
On
sure that's how the spell
the count of
works.
3, on the count of 3, let go of him.
Oh. Okay.
Why? What is that? Why are you doing that?
Go-
Well, wait. Now I'm confused. I'm drunk. I don't know. All right, fuck it. We're gonna So he has disadvantage because he's made of metal.
Okay.
So he needs to do a Constitution saving throw. Ignore what I say because Tyler made a face that I could be making an impulsive decision.
Do it!
What do you? He's making a con save.
He's making a con save at disadvantage because he's made of metal.
I rolled a 19 twice, so 22.
So it takes half damage. Shatter. Level 2, I think.
Roll me some damage.
So are we thinking that these aren't people in armors and these are just like actual just animated armors?
Make a perception check. Now that you're up close to it.
All of us?
I'll make some roll on the dice.
16.
Natural 20!
11.
Yeah, you are all able to see. The one that you have a hold of reminds you of the armor that you fought in that house weeks, maybe months ago now.
Maybe years.
Could be years. The one that's farther away from you, though, is distinctly different. It's missing a helmet. And there's sort of this ghastly, ghostly, smoke-like form that's sort of just emanating out of the open neck of the chest and breastplate. But the one you have, and I will say, the one you have is sort of etched plate, metal and mail, and it's sort of a standard guard suit of armor. The one behind is incredibly ornate. It is a deep burgundy with golden motifs etched all around it, and is a incredibly fine set of armor. How much damage did it take on that shatter, Willa?
16.
Halved or 32?
Or
halved to
sorry.
16.
16
Okay,
half.
so 8.
Also, anything in my range takes damage as well. So the wall would take damage.
Yes, it would. And the wall cannot make a Constitution saving throw.
So, oopsie, the wall.
All right,
My plan is
you all
working.
watch as this sort of beam of light in this sphere sort of radiates out and slams against this suit of armor, and you see parts of the metal sort of begin to crush and dent, and a crack sort of runs down the side of the rampart, and pieces of stone sort of skitter and crack down and fall away over the edge of the balcony. It is still restrained by the three of you. Isadora, you're up.
I'll go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Guiding bolt up the butt. Guiding bolt up the butt.
That is 21.
21.
Okay, 15 points of damage, and whoever attacks it next melee has advantage. I'm staying right where I am.
Sorry, tell me one more time how many points of damage?
15.
15.
James, you're so extra.
All right. James. Come on. Come on.
I fly. I fly.
Oh my God.
I fly now. They fly now.
Okay. All right, Winnie.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back so fast.
So what? We haven't been able to succeed at pushing either one of these off the edge.
No, but the one that's in front of you is grappled still.
Okay.
You all have it pinned up against the edge. You have it in your grasp.
Does it look like it?
Liana just saw James.
Does it look like the wall's coming apart, where we could just like break the wall and it'll fall?
I mean, it's spalling a bit, but it's not by any stretch of the imagination. It's a solid,
Yeah.
pieces of stone.
Can I cast heat metal on it? And see if that does anything. Maybe unanimate? I don't know. Maybe that's not such a good idea. If we're holding on to it.
You are all holding on to it.
Ow.
Yeah. Maybe not. No, I won't do that. You know what I will do, though? Does it look like the other one's like trying to reach for a horn or a way to contact anyone else? Has it moved? The other guard, the other suit of armor?
It has not moved. Is there a way for it to contact anyone else?
Like
It
like
hasn't
did
made a
reach for
move.
A horn or something?
No,
Okay.
it has not made a move. It's sort of turned towards you with the sound of you slamming its compatriot and with the shatter spell.
Can I help Zoot? Isn't there like a help action?
You just want
or
to use the help
something?
action to give Zoot advantage
Zoot
on...
advantage on
Okay.
his next, whatever he decides to do.
I'm out of rages, so I'll take
Okay.
that.
All right, before Zoot, though, both suits of armor get to go. So this one is going to try and break the grapple.
I'm very strong, so he can try.
Zoot, what's your strength score?
17. Do you need me to roll a check?
I need Willa, Winnie, and Zoot to all roll strength checks.
You get advantage, Zoot.
And you said you'll help me on the next thing, so I'll take the advantage on this. I got a 16.
You have advantage because I gave you the
help, right?
Enhance ability.
Oh no, the bears. That's right, the
Enhance
enhance ability. That's right. So yeah, so 16 plus 3 is a 19. If it's in athletics, it'd be a 22.
Yep,
but it's 19.
It already failed. So it's trying to sort of wriggle out, and it's unable to do much of anything. The other one, though, is going to run up to Winnie because you're the closest one and you're holding on to its compatriot. And it is going to sort of pull out this long
Do it.
great sword.
Yep.
Just seemingly from out of nowhere off of its back. It's sort of, and you see the sword sort of glows with this like mystic energy. And it sort of swings once and then twice, trying to break you away from its mate. That is a 17 to hit and a natural 20.
The natural 20 hits. Can I use my defensive bending? Because it lets me use my reaction. And it
To
adds-
increase
and
your
I think
AC?
Yeah, and if it, so as a reaction, when you're hit, you can transform a weapon into a shield. If a triggering attack does not hit your new AC, then the attack misses instead.
Right.
Reminds me of Athena from the new Eternals movie, like weapons and armor and I don't know.
So is your plus, so that gives you plus 2 to your AC, which
So
means a
that-
17 misses.
Yes,
Okay.
completely, yeah.
All right, but that crit will hit. You are going
Yep.
to take 2d6 plus 2, 20 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
and 6 points of lightning damage as the sword sort of makes contact with you, and it cuts a swath across your back as you're holding on to its friend, and the energy that's glowing around it sort of sizzles and bolts into you. And you take that lightning damage, and it is going to stay there next to you. Zoot, it is your turn.
Great. I'm got this. You said I have this guy grappled.
Yes.
Great. I would like to test the strength of the bear's endurance plus, or the bull's strength plus the wings plus my own strength, and see what happens if I fly 20 feet in the air or 10 feet in the air. Let's say.
Okay. I need you, because this is the first time you've ever used these wings.
Yep.
Before you're even able to test the strength of your lifting ability, I need you to make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
That's fair. I've been grounded for far too long. Dexterity check. Where's my foundry? There it is. With disadvantage, it's a 2. Plus my dexterity is 1, so 3. I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. Now I need you to make a strength check.
Okay. Ooh, strength means I get to take the. Good God, are you looking at this on Foundry? Anybody?
I am. You got a 3 and a 4, right? Or a 4.
I'm watching you, Zoot. Yup.
I'll take
Rough. It's rough beans.
I'll take the 4 plus 3 is 7. I don't think I'm going anywhere yet.
You try to sort of beat the wings and pull this suit of armor up, straight up into the air. And you can't really, you're unable to
Wait,
kind
did
of...
he not get any assistance from me?
I already had advantage because of the bull strength.
Oh, okay.
Right. You're trying to kind of beat your wings, and you can't find the rhythm to sort of get any sort of lift. You're just kind of like one flaps and then the other flaps, and it's like this weird, awkward, like you just had a growth spurt and you haven't like walked on your new legs yet type of walking, like when you're in high school or elementary school for some people. And it's just awkward. It's just real hella awkward. And yeah, you don't lift him off the ground. But you still have an action.
You still have an action.
Almost like you should have like practiced with the wings before.
I'm going to punch him square in the face with my fist.
Okay, make an unarmed strike.
This is the thing that I think you're supposed to be helping me on, Kelsey.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll hold him down for you.
Yes.
That's-
So make
yeah,
an
that's-
unarmed
that's
strike
what the
with
help is.
advantage.
15 plus it would be 6, so 21.
21 hits, roll some damage.
Great. Crush your feet. When I deal any amount of bludgeoning damage on an enemy, I can automatically move it 5 feet. I move it off the side of the cliff.
You
What?
punch
We're still holding it.
punch this thing.
Let
And
go!
I was
Let
gonna say,
go!
before you even know what's happening, Zoot's fist, it like magically somehow pushes into it and then crunches into the helmet, and the thing flies backwards, ass over tea kettle, legs fly up in the air. Willa and Winnie make dexterity saving throws to see if you let
sorry,
go
guys.
in time.
Guys, you gotta let go. I was
Because
so
Zoot didn't
excited.
yell, "Let go!"
Nope, I didn't. Look, in my defense, I don't crush very often.
Willa,
20.
Okay,
Or-
Willa, you are immediate. You see what's happening immediately, and you release.
Can I actually release and jump back on Zoot and cling to it?
Sure. With a 24, I'll let you do that. Winnie?
Okay, then.
Woo!
Does a 5 work?
Oh.
It was low. You had to beat a 10.
5 work? Wait, can I use one of my inspirations?
I was gonna say you gotta use your inspiration points.
After knowing that you failed,
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
don't
That's
know
fair.
about that.
It's okay. I
Yeah.
have Featherfall. This will be fine.
So you watch as Zoot slams into this creature, crushes the helmet, it falls backwards, and as it goes, Willa, you watch in horror as you just see. I'm imagining like Olaf in Frozen. Woo! Just off. Winnie's gone over the edge.
You couldn't have picked anything dramatic. I had to pick Olaf.
That's an inside joke for my wife. Yeah, I see you over there. Yeah, that is Winnie's just gone. Winnie, you cast Featherfall. Well,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta wait till your turn, but
Yeah, we gotta
it's
wait
not
till
your
my
turn
turn.
yet.
No, Featherfall's a reaction, isn't it? You can cast
It
it
is.
off of your
But
Yeah.
turn.
she already used her reaction this round for
Yes, I
what,
did.
defensive
I did.
bending.
Defensive bending.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes. One reaction
Good thing
per
it's 100
round.
feet.
Fine.
Willa,
Fine.
You're up.
It'll be fine.
you just watched. Oh yeah, I could probably do this here. So, falling.
I know the falling rules, or at least the ones in Xanathar's guide. But
Falling rules are not good.
the falling rules are not friendly to the
Featherfall
situation.
is good. Falling through
Featherfall.
death mists, not good.
Whose turn is it, Willa?
Yep. She's thinking.
You gotta save your sister, Willa. Play the song. See, I would think she's frozen, but I can't be sure.
I'm here. I'm not frozen. I'm just thinking about what I would do if I saw her disappear with a body of armor over the side of a ledge that leads to a bunch of fog so that we don't know how far away it is. And it's kind of breaking my brain a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
home.
fair.
So
Bye, James.
fuck. I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
No,
take
it's
time.
good. It's all good.
It's good.
Tyler, can you put me on top of the suit of armor? I don't like that it's standing on my face.
Oh god. Maybe. Sorry.
1
Oh,
second.
it's just because it's transparent. That's why. Here, I'll put you next to it.
Okay. Something about it standing on my face is not comforting.
All right, I cast Shatter
Mhm.
at 3rd level in front of the guy that just damaged
The
Wayne.
one that's on the balcony still.
Yeah, so just cast in a way that it casts on him but doesn't touch
Okay,
us.
con save, right?
Con
18.
save at disadvantage.
Oh,
At disadvantage.
15.
I am at I have a 14's my thing.
Spell save
So
DC. Okay.
I'm gonna do 4d8 and half it.
Yep.
half a 24.
Okay, takes
12.
12 damage. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to give out my last bardic inspiration to who's next?
Me, probably.
Isadora.
Isadora? Okay. I'll give Isadora my bardic inspiration.
Alright, are you moving? You staying put?
I'm still on Zoot, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna say fly.
Alright, Isadora.
So one went over the edge. I can't see the other one right now, so I'm going to step forward out of the room. James, can you please move me out of the room?
I can't, but someone
Sorry,
can.
James
Here, my bad.
Tyler,
Yep.
whatever, one of the white guys with brown hair.
Yeah,
in this
James
room,
Tyler.
please
You
move
know,
me out
our
of the
like
room.
14th president.
Guys, I don't have any excuse except for my face blindness and ADHD. Now I see the other one. I'm going to point at him and Toll the Dead.
Go the dead. Go the dead.
That is a charisma. Nope, that is
Wisdom,
a
right?
wisdom save from him. Sorry, I'm wasting your fucking bardic inspiration. I'll hold on to it until I get close enough to stab. Oh, I
Blade
could have
would
gotten
not
close
fly.
enough. I'm a dumbass. That's fine. Toll the Dead is good.
13.
13 will fail. Has he been hurt yet?
Yes. By
Oh.
Willa's Shatter.
That is 16 points of necrotic damage. Cantrips get so good when you hit 5th level. Who
16?
knew? I've never had a 5th level spellcaster before. 16, yeah. And then I'm gonna take another step forward to look over and see if I can see Winnie, and that's it for my turn. I know she is Featherfall, so I'm not as panicked as I could be.
Alright. Winnie, you are up.
Sorry, I'm gonna push my way in front of Willa. I would like to take any hits for her, that's it.
Feather falling my ass.
Alright, you are tangled with this suit of armor as you fall over the edge. The cold air sort of rushes around you, and you watch the ground sort of fast approaching. Well, what would be the ground, but is shrouded in this thick mist. And as you plummet down the side wall of the castle, you sort of take a minute, seconds, moments, get your wits about you, and you are able to cast Featherfall. And you gently sort of drift down into the mist.
Zoot, come get me!
It is
On
the
my way!
And as you cast it, I should say, you see the suit of armor plummet past you. You don't hear an impact, though.
Sucker!
Ooh, hate that.
The other one is going to make 2 slashing attacks against the now in front of it, Lady Isadora. That is a 19 and a 23 to hit.
My AC is 19. I don't know if that hits. The 23
It
sure
beats
does.
it.
Yup,
So,
both hit.
Both hit.
This is not gonna be good, guys.
11 points of slashing damage for the first,
Whoa.
and 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then 12 points of slashing damage and 2 points of lightning damage. So what is that? 20?
Oh, 13 from the second one. I am still standing just barely. Incredibly.
It is going to move within your range and get closer to Zoot. We're sort of tucked in with you all. Zoot, it's your turn.
Great. I'm going to. She's not even here, so it's fine. I'm going to gently just sort of nudge Willa off of me.
Just put her over
Okay.
here.
Okay, here, hold on to Hector. Hold on to Hector, I'll be right back. And then I'm going to try again. I'll step maybe 5 feet backwards to give some room for the wings to breathe. And then I'm going to try to launch myself off the side to go catch the feather falling Winnie.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
Yep. Oh boy. Let's
Take
do
my
this
group
right
inspiration.
this time.
Take my group
Group
inspiration.
inspiration! Group inspiration! That's a good one to use group inspiration on. I got a 5!
All right. Zoot tries again to launch himself into the air, and you see this time it's almost as if he's just trying to jump. Like, he's like jumping. And Willa and Isadora, you just watch this giant wyvernborn with these gorgeous crafted wings. They're not flapping though. They're just sticking straight out, and he's just hopping into the air, unable to get any sort of lift. Still got an action.
Thanks. I don't have an action. I don't know what to do.
Punch the other one.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self. And I'm going to make myself, including my clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings, look exactly the same, except the wings look like my organic wings.
Excuse me?
Very cool.
I'm
James,
gonna...
if my character dies in this battle,
I can't...
not all of you, I'm not speaking to any of the
I
three of you.
clearly need to believe in myself, and this is how I'm going to break through to myself. I need to think of these wings as true extensions of my body, and so I close my eyes, hug myself, and the blue light just scans over the wings, and they turn into my beautiful organic wings that you can see on this amazing mini that I got.
Hey!
Mini, yeah. There you go. So yes, now my wings look like these wings, and that's my action. And that's it.
All right. Willa, it's back to you.
Hey, I killed one Isadora. You can't yell at me.
Okay. I say gushing blood
Oh,
from
you
the
did.
deep double stab wounds from the second one.
If it makes you feel better, I've literally already burnt my entire lay on hands, and I have no spell slots.
Oh, that actually does make me
So
feel
if it makes you feel
a
better,
little bit.
I
It
cannot
doesn't
help
make me feel
you.
better for me. It makes me feel better for
It's almost
not
like
speaking
maybe he
for
shouldn't have
last time, but also not
smited those
speaking for the
12
others.
spiders.
Hey, I killed a lot of spiders
I
with
did
those
ask you not
slots.
to smite the 12 spiders.
I
I
did
have
kill a lot
zero
of spiders.
wounds if somebody wants to get me.
You don't hear anything from Winnie.
I
You hear
am
nothing.
trying.
Willa, you're up.
Is that where he is?
That is where the creature is. Yep. The suit of armor.
If I do a 15-foot cube, that will hit everyone on it. Well, Zoot, you're over the edge, aren't you?
Not yet, no.
Nope. He's just jumping in place.
All right,
Straight up
so-
into the air.
Oh, wait, so if I do it for me, can I do it like that?
I'll say yes because you can set the point. You can see through the door to set the center point. Yes.
Okay. So, I am casting Thunder
That's
Wave
10.
at
Is it
third-
15 foot or 10 foot cube?
I think it's a 15.
Okay.
It's a 3x3, yeah.
at third level on this stupid thing, and he has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, I think he's just going to be blown backwards into the wall.
That's
or...
a 17.
Fuck. Okay. Takes half damage and isn't put.
Okay, we can still do
But
damage.
unsecured objects that are completely within the area are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect. Okay, so let me roll 4d8 again. half a 21.
Okay, so it takes 10 points of force damage.
Yep.
Right. And it sort of, you, Zoot and Isadora, you feel this whoosh, slam! And the suit of armor sort of flings back against the wall and sort of doesn't crumple to the ground, but is pushed away from you. It is, Isadora, your turn.
I'm going to try to stab him with my rapier. That is 20.
That hits. Oh, wait. that
that
does not
is-
hit. I'm sorry.
Cool.
My bad.
Cool.
Jesus.
That's, has anyone else been hit in this battle?
Winnie, but she's over the edge.
Great. Then if no one else has been hit, that's all I'm gonna do.
You don't want to heal yourself?
The tradition has been Isadora never heals herself because she knows she doesn't take full healing and she doesn't want to waste the healing spell on herself. So, I have very few spell slots left.
Sure.
I really don't know that I would do anything to heal myself. If I'm going down when I get hit next turn, the most I could do is 2 or 3 points and I'm going down no matter what next time he hits me. So no, I'm not going to heal myself. I'm not going to waste the spell slot in case I get back up and still have some slots available.
Okay, Winnie, you are still falling through the mist.
Yes, I have a question.
Mhm.
So can I try, I have a cantrip Thorn Whip.
Mhm.
Can I try and cast that onto like, if there's like a sconce or something, or like some sort of thing I could hang from? Since I'm falling at a slower rate, I would think I can concentrate more and try and find a way to grab onto something.
You can try. You don't see anything around you except mist. It's as if you're in a plane flying through a cloud. So there's
That's
no
fine.
you have a roll a perception check for me just to see if you can orient and maybe know where the wall is.
So perception, that is 4, yeah. So 17 plus 4 is 21.
Okay, so you are able to kind of orient yourself in the way you think in this cloud where the castle wall would be. You cast Thorn Whip,
Yes.
and it's a, how long? 30 feet range?
It's a good question. Uh... 30 feet, yes.
Alright, just roll a d20 and add your spell attack modifier.
Okay. So that's a 23.
Okay, so you are able to send that Thorn Whip out of your hand, and you feel it connect with something and sort of swing you up against the stone wall. So you are now suspended holding this whip,
Yeah,
hanging
Cool.
from the wall.
sounds good.
You still can't see anything around you except stone in front of you. The whip disappears above you 30 feet, and you're
Yep.
just hanging there.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, that's fine.
Yep. Isadora, he's going to make 2 swings at you.
There he is.
That is a 13 to hit.
That's gonna
misses. That is an 18 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
Ah, yes!
Swings the greatsword twice, and it
I don't want now to stop talking to me, so
swings
keep
down,
rolling.
and it glances off. Are you still wearing the breastplate?
Yeah, breastplate.
Glances right off your breastplate once. It swings again, and you sort of are able to get your shield up and deflect the blow back. It is Zoot's turn.
Great. I guess dexterity check is the name of the game.
Make a
I'm gonna
dexterity
spend one
check
of my
with advantage.
inspiration points.
You don't need to.
Oh, I don't need to use my inspiration point. Oh, I see. It's because I made him look like me. Narrative advantage. Interesting how that works. When I spend resources narratively to give myself. Alright, well, the best I got was a 9, Tyler. It's the highest I've rolled so far, but it is still a 9.
All right. This time, you all well, Willa and Isadora, you can see out of the corner of your eye, he gets some lift. The wings flap in unison. They sort of beat once, beat twice, and it's that sort of like quick, rapid, gets him up off the ground, but then it's almost like he gets so excited feeling his weight leave the ground that he loses concentration, and they start to beat at different times again, and he just falls back onto his feet, onto the ground.
Ow.
Still have an action.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action and go beat the shit out of this stupid soldier. Gonna just give me an attack. Alright, that's a 23.
23 just hits.
23
Oh
just hits.
my
God, I hate that.
God.
Alright, don't say I didn't do anything for you. 1d10 plus... I'm not raging, so it's just plus 5. Okay. I do 8 slashing damage to the stupid statue.
All right, you watch as you swing into it, and the sort of smoke that's emanating up out of the open neck of this suit of armor, the sort of twists and writhes, and then sort of almost looks at you if it could, and you just hear this low moan come from out of the armor. Willa, it's your turn.
Hey, ghosts.
I have a question. So I would like to use my bardic inspiration die for the spirit tales. However, my token was given to some orphan child.
Yes, it was.
So, what is that? Can I make another token?
I'm gonna say not in the middle of combat.
But in the future, I can make another token. Fantastic. That's good to know. So I am going to rush forward to Nell. And I'm gonna put a hand on you, and I'm gonna cast Heroism.
That's a good one. HP.
So, you are immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to my spell casting ability modifier at the start of each of your turns.
Does that stack? No, it
Replaces.
replaces. Yeah. Temporary hit points. I'm remembering how
So,
that works. Cool.
It's your charisma mod, right, Willa? Is your spellcasting ability?
I think so, yeah. So +6.
+3.
Not the save.
No, not
the modifier.
The modifier is, my attack modifier is +6.
Yeah, her spell attack mod would be +6.
I thought you said the
I
spell
think it's
Or is
mod,
it
not
spell
the
attack
the-
ability?
Yeah, just,
Oh,
just the
your
ability.
spellcasting ability?
Just the charisma modifier.
Got it. Okay, so +3.
So Tyler, is that +2 or +1?
That's +1.
Great. I thought it was. Yep. Just wanted to double check.
Oh, sorry, did I do it wrong?
No, you did it right. The hag deal fucks me
A
up.
hag deal.
It's why Isadora doesn't heal herself.
Well, it's something.
It's something. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much.
Dad.
I know.
She looks at you with like, yeah.
Can I, like, try to pull her out of the way?
She's gonna fight you. You can roll against me.
If she's not going willingly, you can make competing strength checks.
You trying to
Zoot
fight?
is right there. He's probably attacking Zoot.
You trying to fight?
If you're trying to drag me out of,
I'm trying to pull you out. Come on.
maybe not. I mean, you can, yeah, okay. I'd let you pull me out, I guess.
Why? Like, why not?
Yeah, okay. Pull me.
At least just pull you back.
No, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity if you do that.
If I pull you back?
Yeah, you'll get an attack of opportunity. I won't, but you will.
Okay.
Up to you, up to you. I won't fight if you want to pull me back, but...
No, it's okay. Can I just... Harley, it is fine.
Harley!
Sorry. Harley senses that I'm stressed, so she starts to
Oh,
yell.
your baby.
Oh, baby!
He's a good little support animal. If I can use the rest of my movement to back up then,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look over the ledge.
All right, you look over the ledge and you just see stone wall
Nothing.
and mist. Isadora, your
Alright.
turn.
I'm gonna try to stab him! Hey! That's 24.
Hits.
Uh, 11.
Damn. You carve
I rolled
into
well.
sort of finding a spot in between the armor, and you watch the smoke kind of like sucks into the point where your sword stabs in, it contracts, and then bursts out of the neck one more time. You move and you stand put.
I'm staying
Okay.
put.
Winnie, you are hanging on the side of the wall.
I'm gonna try and climb up, but before I do, I'm just gonna shout as loud as I can.
Mhm.
I'm okay!
Well,
Kill the other one!
with one hand, because the other one's holding on. to
Oh,
the-
yeah. Thank you.
All right, make an athletics check to see if you can climb up the whip.
Can we do acrobatics?
Sure.
Yes! Not 20, baby! And a +2. That's 22.
Okay, so you are able to pull yourself up the length of moving your climbing speed would be half of your movement, so 15
So like
feet.
15.
So you're able to sort of pull yourself halfway up the whip that is sort of wrapped around something on the wall above you that you can't really see at this moment.
But it's not like, I don't feel it like pulling me. It's holding whatever.
It's just holding onto
yeah.
something up above where you're not able to see. It is going to swing. That is a nat 1. Nat 1.
Yes. That's what we
It
love.
swings and misses at Lady Isadora, and then out of frustration, after 3 misses in a row, it just... You see it sort of crackle, and it puts the sword back over onto its back, sheathes it, reaches a...
This can only be good. It's given up, right?
Reaches a
It's
hand
like
out.
running away.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you watch as energy sort of crackles in the gauntlet of the armor, and you take
1 million damage.
10 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, she's going
Crackle
down.
and burst out of its gauntlet and grab you and shock you. Lady Isadora is down. If you weren't wearing the breastplate, it would have missed. But it got advantage because you're wearing armor made of metal.
Ah, yeah.
So Lady Isadora is unconscious on the wall. It is going to then use its movement. So Zoot, you will get an attack of opportunity on it.
I will. I'll take that attack of opportunity. I got a critical hit on Foundry. I don't even. I mean, you guys can see that. I'll take a
Yeah.
critical 2d10 damage plus 5.
Roll me some
At the
damage.
15 damage. 15
Nice.
slashing damage.
Even if it's having that, that's still a solid 7. I'm assuming it's having it. I mean, the guy is like just armor.
And it bolts away from you down the rampart, away from you. Zoot, it's your turn.
Yep. I was actually just pulling up my little screen share cheat sheet here because I wanted to share that I sort of stretched the truth earlier when I said I didn't have any healing stuff at all. And you can go back and check the VODs from last week if you're curious. I have 1 point of lay on hands left because I only needed to heal myself for 14.
Hey.
In the
I have a question, Tyler. If we're rounding down, does 1 point bring her back from unconsciousness?
I mean, you can't heal someone 0 HP. That's not a
You're
thing,
the
is
DM.
it?
I don't know.
That's true. Tyler can say it does 0. I'm going to spend it nevertheless.
Okay.
That's my bonus action right there.
All right,
If
so
Tyler
Zoot,
wants to roll
Hey,
it a
you gotta
0, Tyler can roll it a 0.
Zoot reaches down, puts a hand on Isadora, boops her snoot as it were. She regains consciousness.
Woohoo!
Hell
Right.
yeah.
You have 1.
Minimum of 1! Isadora can
Yeah,
at
we
least heal
found it,
1.
guys. We found the lower
You found the
threshold.
loophole. She
We
can
found
heal
it.
exactly 1.
If we only heal just 1 point at a time.
She heals full.
I'm
Well-
just spitting blood as I stand up.
So there you go, you're alive. And then I'm going to take the rest of my turn.
I'll be right back. I'm trying to fix my-
I'm going to turn and walk 5 feet to the edge of the cliff. And then I'm going to throw myself over the cliff. And I am going to do trial by fire. If this fails again, then it is going to be that the dice gods did not want me to fly. And that Lamia, all those months back, was in fact
Tyler, are we
doing
out of combat?
the right
Say it
thing.
again?
Are we out of combat?
No, not yet.
Okay.
And I'll just, that's it. So I'm going to throw myself over, and if I can fly, I can fly. If I can't fly, then there's been a reason why I couldn't fly.
Inspiration.
Trial by fire.
Zoot is going to make
Your
a
inspiration.
dexterity check for me.
Yeah, you can have my group inspiration on this, Zoot.
If
So
you
roll
want,
with-
I
so
can
roll-
hold this roll, and since it's 10 o'clock, we can find out what it is next week. I can roll right now.
Make a dexterity check with advantage, Zoot.
I get advantage. Okay, first dexterity check is a 17. Second one, 3.
With
17
a
plus 1 is 18.
With an 18, Zoot, sensing for whatever reason, there just needed to be some other motivator to get these wings to work.
That's what I'm saying.
Leaps, takes a running leap over the wall, steps up, jumps, swan dives. The wings kind of curl up behind him as he shoots down, and then he unfurls them in a giant gust as he pulls up and begins to flap them against the wind. And Zoot, for the first time in what feels like a lifetime, you are flying, and that is where we will end tonight's
I recommend that everyone goes to Zoot's wiki page and plays the first track on Zoot's playlist to understand what Zoot hears as he falls and the air rushes past his ears for the first time in basically his entire life, because it feels like an entire lifetime has passed since this has happened. And that is why Zoot's playlist consists of the sound of air conditioning sounds playing while driving, because it is the air rushing past his ears as he flies again.
Brilliant. So thank you everyone for being with us this evening. We will be back next week. Definitely not on Friday. We'll be back at some point next week if we can find a day that works. If not, we'll be back the following week. Yeah, anybody have any plugs before we sign off for the night?
Metagame will be back next week.
Metagame.
Check your emails for a newsletter regarding QualmarCon sometime this weekend.
Oh my god.
If I can get the zine sample from certain someone's.
That's my bad, James. I'll get it
Yeah,
to you
boy.
tomorrow.
Right.
I'll get it to you tomorrow, I promise.
Thanks.
Sweet. Well, thank you everyone for being here again. We really appreciate all the support during this campaign. Oh, they're getting, well, some of you are out of the castle. 2 of you are still on the wall. So we'll see how that goes next time. But until next time,
Keep rolling
Stop
the
rolling dice. I'm over it.
good night, everybody.